भारती न्यूज़, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
A very good evening, esteemed dignitaries, respected faculty members, distinguished guests, and dear students. It is with immense pride and honor that we welcome you all to IEEE Delhi Section Students Young Professionals, Women in Engineering, and Life Member Congress 2024, hosted at Bharati Vidyapeeth Institute of Computer Applications and Management, New Delhi, with BVICAM as our official skincare partner. This Congress stands as a beacon of technological innovation, leadership, and collaboration, uniting some of the brightest minds from academia, industry, and research. Our inspiring theme, with technology, the future is now, reminds us that future isn't a distant dream. It's being shaped by our actions today. As the proverb goes, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Today we are gathered to create the future, one idea, one breakthrough, one collaboration at a time. In other words of Steve Jobs, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The Congress is not just an event, it's a platform to ignite ideas, foster leadership, and drive changes. Here you'll all witness the power of technology intertwined with human potential, and young professionals, women in engineering, and life members come together to inspire, learn, and lead. Let us remember, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. This Congress embodies the spirit of unity and shared purpose, paving the way for a future where technology isn't just advanced, but also inclusive, sustainable, and transformative. So welcome you all where the future begins now. It's now time to extend our heartfelt appreciation to the distinguished dignitaries gracing us with their presence today. Their unwavering contributions to academia, technology, and leadership have been instrumental in shaping future pathways. We now proceed with the felicitation of our esteemed guest. With this, I now request Professor M. N. Huda, Director BVICAM and Chairperson IEEE Delhi Section, to kindly welcome Professor Sneha Kabra, Secretary IEEE Delhi Section. We welcome you, ma'am. I now request, sir, to kindly welcome Professor Rajneesh Sharma, Vice Chair IEEE Delhi Section. We warmly welcome you, sir. I now request, sir, to kindly welcome Professor A.Q. Ansari, immediate past chair, IEEE Delhi Section. I again request, sir, to welcome Professor Subroto Mukhopadhyay, past chair, IEEE Delhi Section. We warmly welcome you, sir. I again request, sir, to kindly welcome Shri O.P. Virendra Singh, Assistant General Manager and Deputy Regional Manager, Bank of Baroda, West Delhi Region. We have other officials from Bank of Baroda. I request, sir, to felicitate all of them. Shri Kamal Kudia, please come on the stage and receive our welcome. Next, I would request Ms. Divya Bhatia, Chief Manager, Bank of Baroda. We all welcome you, ma'am. Next, I would request Ms. Kanchan Sinha to please come on the stage. We warmly welcome you, ma'am. Next esteemed dignitary from Bank of Baroda is Ms. Latika Arora from Marketing Department. BVICAM warmly welcomes you, and I request sir to welcome our chief guest, Professor Shibin K. Kaul, past chair IEEE Delhi Section and honorary professor from IIT Delhi. A huge round of applause for the esteemed dignitaries. BVICAM warmly welcomes you, sir. I now request Dr. Rakhi, Assistant Professor, BVICAM New Delhi, and Branch Counselor, BVICAM New Delhi, to kindly give an overview of the conference.
Thank you so much, Paurna. Good evening, everyone. It is my privilege to provide an overview of IEEE Delhi Section Students, Young Professionals, Women in Engineering, and Life Member Congress, themed with Technology, the Future is Now. This event brings together students, young professionals, and esteemed experts to explore current and emerging trends and opportunities in technology and leadership. The theme underscores the transformative power of technology in shaping the present and the future. It emphasizes that the future is not a distant reality, but is actively being shaped today through innovation, leadership, and various collaborations. With more than 500 participation in various capacity from all over the country, like we have great participation from IIT Mandi, NSUT, CU Jammu, CGC, MRU, MSIT, DTU, Chitkara University, Jamia Hamdard, BBIT, IIT Delhi, IGDTUW, and many more. The day began with an open discussion where IEEE student branch chairs, branch counselors, and we chair exchange ideas and best practices. Following this, Mr. Ramneek Kalra delivered a session on IEEE Beyond Membership, a strategic guide to global resources, offering valuable insights to IEEE global resources and opportunities. The morning continued with the Entrepreneur Horizons panel, where industry leaders like Mr. Rohit Kumar Birla, Mr. Tarun Khanna, and Mr. Sanjay Khurana shared their journey and experiences with the participants. Later, Mr. Ganesh Sahai, CTO of Nagaro, delivered the keynote address, providing a deep dive into cutting-edge technology achievements. This was followed by a session again by Ramneek, EPIC in IEEE academic project funding, and he discussed academic project funding and opportunities on various IEEE platforms. In the afternoon, the Congress hosted parallel sessions, like first one is IEEE Young Professional Meet, facilitated networking and discussions amongst emerging professionals. Second, in the parallel session, we have V-panel discussions brought together accomplished women leaders to discuss accelerating leadership in an AI-powered world. The third, the LMEG panel discussion featured senior IEEE members reflecting on their professional journeys and contribution to the AI field. These sessions set the stage for the inaugural function today, marking the formal commencement of DSSY WLC 2024 with distinguished guests and industry experts with us. Post-inaugural will also have a cultural evening, while in which has an amazing performances from branches across all states. On the second day, the event will commence with an inspiring session by our TEDx speaker, Dr. Sunil Keshwani, who will share valuable insights on personal and professional growth both. Following this, IEEE student branch will showcase their achievements during their branch presentations, which we are also looking forward to. Simultaneously, a series of engaging technical competitions and events will take place on second day, such as Vinova 2.0, Web Wizard, Coding Clash, Logo Logic. The later part of the day will feature a mixed recreational and cultural activities, including the sports events, Antakshari, and a valedictory ceremony to honor outstanding contributions in these 2 days. DSSYWLC is set to foster learning, networking, and leadership, empowering participants to break boundaries and redefine possibilities like we are doing today. We anticipate an engaging and transformative experience for all entities. Wish you all the best. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for an overview. It's my honor to invite Professor Sneha Kabra, Secretary of IEEE Delhi Section. We are honored to have a distinguished scholar, an award-winning educator, and a leading researcher in semiconductor technology. Ma'am, with the illustrious academic background, currently serves as the professor in Department of Instrumentation. Her research expertise lies in the modeling, simulation, and characterization of advanced nanoscale semiconductor devices for biosensing. With over 90 international publications and successful research projects, under her leadership, ma'am has made significant contributions to the field. As a senior member of IEEE and a fellow of ITE, she has held several prestigious leadership positions within IEEE. We warmly welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you for that very elaborate introduction. A very good evening to one and all present here, our chief guest, Professor Shibin Kaul, esteemed members of IEEE Delhi Section, professional members, and my dear students. It's my absolute pleasure to be here today as the guest of honor for IEEE Delhi Section Student Congress 2024, which is happening today in 2025. I am thrilled to see so many bright and enthusiastic faces gathered here today to celebrate this occasion. First and foremost, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Computer Applications and Management and IEEE Delhi Section for organizing this fantastic event. Your dedication to promotion of innovation, education, and community engagement is truly commendable. To the students, faculty members, and the industry professionals gathered here, I welcome you all to this exciting gathering. This Congress is a wonderful platform for you to share knowledge, exchange ideas, and network with peers and experts in the field. As we navigate the complexities of 21st century, it's imperative that we harness the power of technology, innovation, and collaboration to create a better future for all of us. I have no doubt that the discussions, presentations, and sessions planned in this next 2 days will inspire and empower you to become the leaders and change makers for tomorrow. Once again, thank you for inviting me to be a part of this lovely gathering and momentous occasion. I wish you all a very productive and fruitful 2 days of DSYWLC 2024. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the insightful words. I now invite Professor Rajneesh Sharma, Vice Chair of IEEE Delhi Section. Sir is a visionary academician and influential researcher and a distinguished leader. Sir is Vice Chancellor of Chitkara University, Himachal Pradesh, with an extensive academic career spanning over 2 decades. Sir has contributed significantly to higher education and research in India. He has authored over 50 research papers in international journals and has been instrumental in fostering academia-industry collaborations. His contributions extend beyond the academic realm, and as he holds a leadership position in IEEE Delhi Section, currently serving as Vice Chair. We are really welcome you, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Respond by saying loud good evening, please. So that let me check how much energy is there in the hall. So good evening. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Parul, for this elaborate introduction. Before being the Vice Chancellor of a university or Vice Chair of IEEE Delhi Section, basically I'm a teacher. And you know very well that whenever teachers take the center stage, they speak for minimum 50 minutes of time, because that is the time for which we usually do take a class. I'm sure we don't have 50 minutes. We have just 5 minutes of time. So please bear with me for 5 minutes. I was just looking at the whole title of this event. It says Delhi Section Students, Young Professionals, Women in Engineering, Life Members Congress. And I was thinking from the back of my mind that it covers so much. We in this audience have young professionals also, students also, and life members like Dr. H.L. Bajaj, Dr. S.S. Jamuar, Professor Subrata Mukhopadhyay, and Dr. V.R. Singh, and the whole lot of community of students. So perfect stage, perfect opportunity for young people to take mentorship for such senior people, and there can be so many avenues of networking. All these people who are wearing these, I think, red colored lanyards, they are the participants, and all those who are wearing the yellow colored lanyards, you are the organizers. So to the organizers, you have done a splendid job, wonderful job. So please give yourself a big round of applause. To all those who are wearing these red colored lanyards, you have taken a very, very right decision to participate in this particular conference. This was supposed to be held in last October or November, couldn't be conducted due to some reasons. That is why it is still 24, but being organized in 25. But IEEE always brings a lot of opportunities for you to network, to learn from seniors. I'm sure I was listening to Dr. Rakhi's address that there has been participation from Jammu also, Punjab also, Himachal Pradesh also, and the participants have been from so many states and union territories of this particular northern region of the country. When you come together, interact with each other, I'm very sure some of you might have exchanged your email addresses, some of you might have exchanged WhatsApp numbers, some of you might have exchanged, some will be exchanging many good memories. This is what is going to take you a lot ahead in your career to come. Besides whatsoever you will be learning through technology in your class, regular classwork, but this networking is really going to help you a lot in time to come. And IEEE really provides you a wonderful, wonderful platform to participate in such activities. So there can't be a better event in your journey of 4 years of career of students or 3 years, whatever program you're currently pursuing, to learn, to come over to a beautiful campus led by Professor M.N. Hoda. This BVICAM campus, he's always a very great host. And then his team of organizers who always take all the pains. We're just talking on the stage that when the hall is full, the teachers will be showing overcommitment and they will not be taking the chairs. So my salute to all the teachers. And wonderful, please give them a big round of applause, because they are not taking the chairs, they're giving the opportunity to the guests to take the chairs, and they're working from behind the stage. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be the guest of honor during this particular Congress. And my best wishes to all the students, all the participants, and I'm sure these 2 days will be very, very well spent, and when you'll be going back to your respective campuses, you will be better learned people, you would have better networked, and this networking and whatsoever you'll be learning over here will be helping you a lot in your career to come. May God bless all of us. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Professor Sharma, for your pearl of wisdom. It's my great privilege to introduce Professor Ansari, an esteemed academician, researcher, and administrator from the Department of Electrical Engineer at Jamia Millia Islamia. Sir is highly accomplished scholar with an impressive portfolio of over 100 peer-reviewed journals, 3 books, 20 book chapters, and 200 conference papers, reflecting his extensive contribution to the field of electrical energy and beyond. Sir leadership extends to various prestigious professional organizations. As a senior member of IEEE and the chairman of IEEE Delhi Section, he has played a pivotal role in advancing the engineering community. For his remarkable contributions to technical education, Sir has been honored with many awards. Please join me in welcoming Sir with valuable insights and vast experience.
Most respected chief guest of the occasion, Professor Shiban Kaul sir, Professor Subrata Mukhopadhyay, Professor Rajneesh Sharma, the gentlemen and the ladies from the Bank of Baroda who are the guests of honor today here in this function, Professor H.L. Bajaj, Professor V.R. Singh, and the other ladies here, Rakhi and others, and most of all, the smart and bright children. Today evening, it's a great occasion. You know, for Delhi section, the DSS-YWLC is the most important event that we look forward to for the entire year. I, as a chairman of this Delhi section for last 2 years, I had enjoyed organizing this event. This was slightly delayed. This should have been held in the month of October or at least up to the end of December, but we could not do so because of various reasons in our life. But now we would try that the DSS-YWLC 2025 is held before the end of 2025 under the leadership of Professor Huda as the chairman of the section and Professor Prerna Gaur as the chair of the Students' Activities Committee. Children, I am not new to this institution, neither to IEEE, but yes, there are many among you who are new to me, and we have not been able to visit all the, the student branches of the IEEE Delhi section. And because the Delhi section is a wide area, we have got 4 states and 4 union territories included into the section, and therefore it becomes very difficult to address the entire gamut of student branches all across these 4 states and union territories. So this becomes one such occasion wherein we really meet our young friends, due to whom this entire branch flourishes. About 500,000 member of IEEE in the entire IEEE family, the majority comprises of the students. So you are the honor for the entire IEEE family. You comprise most of the most of the membership, but India has a unique distinction. You are not listening to me. You would not find a chance to listen to me once again, because this is the last chance probably the DSS-YWLC I am addressing. See, India has a unique distinction of having the largest student branch in the world. India has also the distinction of having the largest section in the world. The Madras section of India is the largest section anywhere, and the NSUT at some point of time and the Chandigarh University, they compete with each other in becoming the largest student branch of the world. So children, we have so much of faith on you, and we cherish your membership. We always strive hard to give all our support. We have the young professionals also who have joined. The moment you pass out of the college and enter into your services, you become a young professional. So we have a separate entity with the name of young professionals. We have a chair of the young professional. We have the entire executive committee of the young professionals. We have a separate funding for the young professionals, and we enjoy their company. They are the real young people. They are now not into the student life, and they have not become so mature of the professionals, so they remain into the middle. That is when they get married, that is when they keep changing services after every couple of years or so and progressing into their entire profile of the career. So, we at every stage, and at the end of it, we have the life members. and we enjoy this company so much that I always tend to be in the company of our life members. Life members in IEEE is a great achievement. You require blessings from Allah, you blessings from God to remain 65 years of age, and the total years of membership, that should become a total of 100. So the years of membership and 65 years of age minimum should become 100 in order to become a life member. So in this gathering, at least we have got 5 life members who are, and the 2 of them are fellows. So the life fellows, the life members. So we have all types of membership, and today Ramnik must have told you the opportunities that are available in IEEE to get benefited from. When we pay for our membership, we feel that it's slightly too high, but never mind. We get back much more than what we really pay for our membership. But in order to derive the most of the benefit, you should remain active. You should look for the opportunities. When you find any mail from IEEE, don't just brush it away. Read it at least, and try to spend half an hour, at least in a week time. You as a student, I would request to spend 1 hour and half an hour at least in a week reading the mails from IEEE, and then only you can derive the most of the benefit. Many of the student branches and their chapters have been receiving a lot of funding, starting from $200 to $1,000 for their activities. And then the section also gives too many of, the support in terms of finances as well as in terms of resource persons. So here, it is the time that we learn from each other, have a good friendship with the people who have come from various institutions, develop the bond with the teachers also who have come from various institutions, and try to keep the friendship for a longer period of time. IEEE makes friends. The oldest people become your friend, and the youngsters also become your friend. So this is a kind of friendship that always remains. My wife is the friend of the wife of Dr. H.L. Bajaj. She is a senior lady, but we enjoy doing that. It's such a pleasure. Professor V.R. Singh's wife. So our wives have become friends in such a way that we really enjoy the company of each other. So there is too much to be said about IEEE, my dear friends. When I was asked to sit here, I said कि हमारी क्या ज़रूरत है आज, हम लोगों को क्यों बोलना है, तो हमारे प्रोफेसर शिवन कौल साहब ने कहा कि तुम कम बोलना, बाकी हम देख लेंगे. So now I request कि भाई मुझे आप क्षमा करें, और हमारे गुरुजनों को, जो हमारे हमेशा से अच्छे गुरुजन रहे हैं, जिनकी वजह से आज हम लोग यहाँ पर खड़े हैं, वो भी आज यहाँ मौजूद हैं. मैं आपसे आग्रह करता हूँ कि उनके बातों को ध्यानपूर्वक सुनें, और जो कुछ भी आपको उससे हासिल हो उसे अपनी ज़िंदगी में याद रखें. धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. Next, we have to honor introducing a stalwart in the field of electrical engineering and power STEMs, Dr. Subroto Mukhopadhyay. With a career dedicated to strengthening India's power infrastructure, Sir has served as Chief Engineer at Central Electricity Authority, playing a key role in shaping national energy policies. He is also an esteemed academician, serving as adjunct professor at NSUT New Delhi. His expertise in renewable energy integration, power grid stability, and smart grid technology has been instrumental in the advancements of India's energy sector. Please welcome Sir with a huge round of applause.
Hello friends, young and old. Little bit history has been told by my predecessors. Initially it was Student Congress, YP joined. I used to go regularly, particularly in DTU when it used to be held. NSU2 I don't remember how many times I have gone. But rest of the last time before COVID, Triple IT also we had in 2019. But gradually to this added our WIE, then after that even life member affinity group has also been. But I am always try to keep myself away from that one, but this is a mixed gathering with lot of students and young folks coming. I feel rather I have also become younger, though out of the entire audience, I may be the largest number of years of membership of IEEE. It is 56th year of membership of mine. People ask for my experience. I tell it is IEEE because I have seen both the world's academia and industry. At present, it is about, that is also 54. So out of 54, 28 industry and 26. And still I am continuing as adjunct professor in NSUT. I hope to retire after 2 years when it will be equal industry and this academy. Anyway, I have got a basic point, a difference. You have given the privileged classes to the category of students, then 3 affinity groups defined by IEEE, young professional, which was gold. I started actually, in fact, in 2007, along with my consultants network affinity group. That was the 5th in the world at that time. Students, lot of were there. I had to. Before that little bit, WI started. Mini took the, who is now Dean faculty in Jamia Millia. So I have got the idea why you have taken these 3 and ending at life member. Add consultants affinity also. Why they will be left? Take them also. And gradually make it like what we do at IEEE every 3 years. Section Congress, it will be Delhi Section Congress without any characteristics or mantissa, only left with Delhi Section Congress. Parallelly, you run it for 3 days, like a full conference. I am taking care of conference for this Delhi section. That's why very often I come, last time also. और होदा जी ने तो पकड़ के मुझे कवि सम्मेलन में भी भाग लगा दिया था दिल्ली पुलिस के सौजन्य से. Anyway, काफी 4 घंटा थे इधर. It's good. Even my wife also performed on the first day on the cultural evening. जो बोलना है basically, take it heart. Whatever you try to learn, I have learned a lot actually. Whatever leadership you call, even on finance, even I remember in Central Electricity Authority, Dr. Bajaj, that time he was not doctorate, of course. Hats off to him. At this age, he has taken the doctorate degree. So, Standard Association, BIS through, we were doing it. I was trying to find out what is the difference. So long I was doing about several years, almost that time 30 or 40 years. Entire thing, what we have learnt in IEEE, everything is under that Standard Association, whatever is being taught by us. Then the person from BIS told, as you are answering so many questions on behalf of us, why don't you start taking the class? I started taking classes for the colleagues also, based on the IEEE, because IEEE morning, I think Rajendra Asthana was talking. It's a big organization. Now it has crossed 5 lakhs or 500,000 membership worldwide. Hope it retains. It depends a lot on students. You should continue. After graduation, don't leave it. Those who are not members, please become member. Here it is mostly computer application. Then few months I have served in the engineering portion also. That I know it, lot of branches are there, akin and associated with basic electrical engineering, whether it is electronics, computer, IT, control, communication, whatever the disciplines may be there. You name anything other than hardcore civil structure or maybe mechanical machine. Even there also, because of CNC machines are there, computer science department is there. You will find somewhere your avenues are there to put your energy and flourish. Networking, they have talked, I need not talk about it. Whole number of years when you go to these aspects, actually, you have got a chance of big networking and to showcase your invention, innovation, whatever you may be thinking. We'll try always to section different ways and means to boom whatever you contribute to the society, ultimately for the benefit of, I don't restrict it to mankind, every living being, and other than living being also. Until unless Acharya J.C. Bose of course proved there is a life of trees also, we try to see it for everything on earth, because we find environment is also something that we have to live with harmony. With this message, I am ending my भाषण।
Thank you, sir, for such an enlightful session. It's my great honor to invite Professor M.N. Huda, Director of BVICAM and Chairperson of IEEE Delhi Section, to deliver his address.
गुड इवनिंग वन एंड ऑल। मेरी दो पंक्तियां हैं वेलकम के लिए। ऐ वादी ए जमील मेरे दिल की धड़कने आदाब कह रही हैं तेरी बारगाह में। जिस दिन ये एहसास होने लगे कि ऑडिटोरियम या बैठने की जगह कम हो गई है, उस दिन ही पता चलता है कि प्रोग्राम सक्सेसफुल हो गया और अगले ऑडिटोरियम, बड़े ऑडिटोरियम के बनाने की ज़रूरत महसूस हो रही है। सो क्रेडिट गोज़ टू ऑल ऑफ यू। वेरी ऑनर्ड चीफ गेस्ट प्रोफेसर शिबन कौल साहब, द ऑनरेरी प्रोफेसर IIT Delhi and the architect of IIT Jammu, and above all the past chair of Delhi section and friend to all of us, the entire IEEE leadership on the stage, Professor Subrata Mukhopadhyay, past chairperson, Professor A.Q. Ansari, the immediate past chairperson, my friends Professor Rajneesh, the vice chair of IEEE Delhi section, Professor Sneha, the secretary, very dynamic and active secretary, which I have to my credit during my tenure, Professor Sneha from University of Delhi, and Dr. Rakhi, my colleague, the coordinator, along with Dr. Parul, for this entire show to which all of you are attending, and two students representative from the SAC, Spruha and Rishabh. And above all, आज हमारे बीच में IEEE दिल्ली सेक्शन मीन्स इंटायर नॉर्थ इंडिया की पिछले लगभग 35 साल की लीडरशिप मौजूद है। हमारे बीच पास्ट चेयर डॉक्टर HL बजाज हैं, प्रोफेसर VR सिंह हैं, प्रोफेसर SS जमुआर हैं, मिस्टर राकेश अस्थाना, राजेंद्र अस्थाना हैं, और मैं ऐसे नाम गिनती करने लगूं अपनी लीडरशिप के तो आप जिस कॉर्नर में देखें IEEE मौजूद दिख रहा। मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली अभी बताया गया 500,000 5 लाख का मार्क IEEE वर्ल्ड वाइड मेंबरशिप का टच कर गया, जिसमें 80% प्लस स्टूडेंट्स हैं। सो स्टूडेंट्स पूरे 7 स्टेट्स एंड 4 यूनियन टेरिटरीज मीन्स पूरा IEEE दिल्ली सेक्शन 7 स्टेट्स 4 यूनियन टेरिटरी से यहाँ मौजूद हैं। 2024 का ये स्टूडेंट कांग्रेस 2025 के फरवरी के महीने में। वेलकम यू ऑल। जब पिछले साल का प्रोग्राम अगले साल ऑर्गेनाइज करना हो तो चैलेंज होता है, एडवर्सरीज होती है। आज हमारे बीच दो सैक चेयर किसी अपनी प्रोफेशनल इंगेजमेंट की वजह से नहीं है। प्रोफेसर रचना गर्ग एंड प्रोफेसर प्रेरणा गौर कुछ अनअवॉइडेबल सर्कमस्टांसेस से नहीं है। 2024 की सैक चेयर प्रोफेसर रचना गर्ग थी, 2025 की स्टूडेंट एक्टिविटी चेयर प्रोफेसर प्रेरणा गौर हैं। उन सब के एफर्ट्स, और आप इस प्रोग्राम की सबसे ख़ास बात समझें कि जो एक्चुअल 2024 के सैक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स थे, दोज रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स वर नॉट इन दिस कैंपस, दोज रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स आर वर्किंग फ्रॉम DTU and NSUT, and the teacher coordinators from this campus, without meeting even once in physical mode, they have finally organized this program in such a successful manner, and the credit goes to entire organizing team for this. So this is also an indication कि टेक्नोलॉजी के हेल्प से वर्चुअल मोड में कोलैबोरेशंस करके प्रोग्राम सक्सेसफुली कैसे ऑर्गेनाइज किया जा सकता है। Friends, when I travel in length and breadth of the country, people keep asking कि टेक्नोलॉजी का ज़माना है, अब कांग्रेस, कॉन्फ्रेंस, सेमिनार, सिंपोजियम फिजिकल मोड में ही क्यों होना और उसकी क्या एडवांटेज है। मैं उनसे हमेशा कहता हूँ, yes, as a student of computer science we agree that now one computer is sufficient of doing the job of 1,000 many people put together. But even despite all these advancements, even 1,000 many computers put together is not capable of doing the job of one extraordinary intelligent person. When this is true, so exactly in the same way, such kind of conferences are being organized, such kind of symposium and congress are being organized to bring those extraordinary people at one platform, so that the deliberations, discussions can foster the intellect, the innovations and creativity, and create a path forward for which we all of us are here. And all of you who have traveled from different parts of the country, of the northern region, right from Jammu, right from Kashmir, all of you deserve a special appreciation for making this to happen as a reality. Dear friends, the basic USP of IEEE is advancing technology for humanity. Means the angle how to make quality of life for the people on this planet as better as possible with the help of the technology. That has to be upfront, and that is why the theme of this Congress, chosen by the students' representative, was with technology, the future is now. And when I'm talking with technology, the future is now. Industrial Revolution 5.0 is before all of us, where now the business processes are revolving around the technology. Till Industrial Revolution 4.0, we realized that the technology is revolving around the business process. But after COVID, we have realized during Industrial Revolution 5.0 that it's not at all possible that the business process, which may be a century-old business process, 4 or 5 decades-old business process, will continue to be executed in the same way, yet they will benefit the best possible result. Is not at all possible. They need to change the business process, and that is the driving force is the technology. Technology ने बड़े-बड़े business houses को मजबूर किया है अपने business process को change करने के लिए, and technology lead करने वाले वो engineers हैं, जिस निश 5 lakhs engineers की टीम के पार्ट आप सारे IEEE volunteers हैं. हम अपने को members कम और volunteer ज़्यादा कहते हैं. Dear friends, IEEE एक अकेली ऐसी organization है इस world में जो कोई भी इंडिविजुअल ये नहीं कह सकता कि मैं IEEE के स्टैंडर्ड्स या IEEE के जो कंट्रीब्यूशंस हैं अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड उससे अछूता रह गया, आइसोलेटेड रह गया. ये नहीं हो सकता. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर यूजिंग मोबाइल फोन्स, वेदर फीचर फोन और स्मार्टफोन? आपको पता है कि अगर IEEE के स्टैंडर्ड्स हटा दिए जाएं तो मोबाइल फोन यूज करना आपको मुश्किल हो जाएगा. आप अपने मोबाइल फोन को उठाएं, क्या कोई भी बैटरी इसमें लग सकती है? क्या कोई भी चार्जर इसमें चलेगा? इसके लिए स्पेसिफिक गाइडलाइन है, किस टाइप के मोबाइल फोन के लिए कौन सी बैटरी यूज होगी, किस टाइप की बैटरी और मोबाइल फोन के लिए कौन सा एडाप्टर और कितने वॉट का चार्जर यूज होगा. आप में से बहुत सारे लोगों ने देखा होगा कि आपको OEM की तरफ से, मींस ओरिजिनल इक्विपमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर्स की तरफ से X पावर का चार्जर मिलता है, लेकिन आप उससे बहुत बार सेटिस्फाई नहीं होते. अल्ट्रा रैपिड चार्जिंग डिवाइस एक खरीदते हैं. आपको पता है वो अल्ट्रा रैपिड चार्जिंग डिवाइस नहीं चल सकता अगर IEEE का स्टैंडर्ड यूज नहीं करें. 2030.1.5 स्टैंडर्ड है जो IEEE का यूज होता है उस अल्ट्रा रैपिड चार्जिंग डिवाइस के लिए. तो ये मोबाइल फोन तो एक ऐसा डिवाइस है जो सब यूज करते हैं. तो IEEE वॉलंटियर्स ने जो स्टैंडर्ड वर्ल्ड में बनाया है वो पूरा वर्ल्ड यूज करता है. ये IEEE की परवेसिवनेस है, ये IEEE की यूटिलिटी है, ये IEEE कॉमन मैन को जहां टच करता है, जो शायद हम और आप अपने डे टू डे लाइफ में डायरेक्टली महसूस नहीं कर रहे लेकिन यूज कर रहे. आप में से सबको जो इंजीनियर्स हैं जिन्होंने नेटवर्क पढ़ा है उनको पता है 802.3, 4, 5 एंड पूरी सीरीज ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं. वाईफाई यूज करते हैं, ब्लूटूथ यूज करते हैं डिवाइसेस पे. कितने लोग वाईफाई यूज कर रहे हैं अपने स्मार्टफोन पे? सभी. आप बिना IEEE स्टैंडर्ड के आप वाईफाई नहीं यूज कर सकते. आपको पता है 802.11 जो स्टैंडर्ड है हमारा वो IEEE दे चुका है. उसी स्टैंडर्ड पे सारे प्रोटोकॉल्स बनाए गए हैं, जो प्रोटोकॉल्स हमें आपको अब वो सारे लोग जो वाईफाई यूज करते हैं उन्हें इनेबल कर रहा. तो ये IEEE का सोसाइटी को कंट्रीब्यूशन है. इसी वजह से ये पंचलाइन है, ये USP है कि एडवांसिंग टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर ह्यूमैनिटी, कि क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ को इस अर्थ पे बेटर बनाने के लिए टेक्नोलॉजी को बेटर कैसे बनाया जाए. बहुत सारे लोग पूछते हैं मुझसे, मैं इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में बैठता हूं, यहाँ एडमिशन्स के लिए लोग आते हैं, बहुत सारे पूछते हैं बच्चा कंफ्यूज है डीयू में बीएससी ले ले या आईपी यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर बीटेक कंप्यूटर साइंस ले ले, ऑप्शन दोनों है मेरे पास। तो मुझे एक चीज बता दीजिए सर, ये साइंस और इंजीनियरिंग में साइंटिस्ट और इंजीनियर में क्या डिफरेंस है? फिर मैं उनको समझाता हूं, देखिए साइंटिस्ट का काम है एक इन्वेंशन देना, एक आपके लिए कोई पाथ बता के देना कि ये काम भी हो सकता है, लेकिन वो सोसाइटी को प्रोडक्ट और सर्विसेज नहीं देते हैं। प्रोडक्ट और सर्विसेज उस कॉन्सेप्ट पे बेस्ड इंजीनियर्स खड़ा होता है और डिसाइड करता है कि इफ आई स्टार्ट यूटिलाइजिंग दिस कॉन्सेप्ट गिवन बाय द साइंटिस्ट और दिस इन्वेंशन बाय द साइंटिस्ट, आई कैन ब्रिंग अप दिस प्रोडक्ट टू द सोसाइटी, दिस सर्विस टू द सोसाइटी। इससे लोगों की लाइफ आसान हो जाएगी, क्वालिटी ऑफ सर्विसेज बेटर हो जाएगी, और इसके साथ साथ जो लोग इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहे हैं, एक्सपेंडिचर कर रहे हैं, वो ऑप्टिमाइज हो जाएगा। ये सब फंडामेंटल एंगल्स हैं जो इंजीनियर्स देखता है, और उन इन्वेंशंस को एक प्रोडक्ट या सर्विस के शेप में लेकर हम सोसाइटी के पास लेकर आता है। तो अप्लाइड कॉन्सेप्ट जितना भी है वो इंजीनियर्स लेकर आते हैं। तो साइंटिस्ट की थ्योरी को सोसाइटी तक पहुंचाना ऑप्टिमाइज वे में, बेस्ट पॉसिबल वे में इंजीनियर्स का काम है। आप उस इंजीनियरिंग प्रोफेशन के साथ हैं, उस 5 लाख इंजीनियर्स के साथ हैं जो वर्ल्ड को नर्चर कर रहे हैं, जो वर्ल्ड को शेप दे रहे, एंड कोई डिसिप्लिन अछूता नहीं है। सिर्फ मेडिकल साइंस की बात क्या करेंगे, जो सोशल साइंसेज में यूज कर रहे हैं, और मैंने बताया कि मोबाइल फोन इससे ज्यादा कॉमन यूज होने वाला कोई इंजीनियरिंग डिवाइस नहीं है जहां IEEE का यूटिलाइजेशन हो रहा है। तो मैं ये कहने आया हूं, चूंकि थोड़ा हमने 30 मिनट लेट शुरू किया, और प्रोफेसर रजनीश ठीक ही कह रहे थे कि अगर माइक टीचर्स को दे दें तो 50 मिनट, और मैं ऐसा टीचर था कि मैं 1 घंटे की क्लास से सेटिस्फाई नहीं होता था। क्योंकि मैंने अलीगढ़ में पढ़ा है, थोड़ी बहुत शायरी करता था, तो मैं कनेक्ट करने के लिए मिनिमम 2 घंटे की क्लास लेता था। मैं 2 घंटे से कम की मेरी क्लास नहीं हो सकती थी। तो उतना नहीं बोलूँगा, चूँकि आज मैं 30 मिनट लेट प्रोग्राम शुरू किया, और हमारे बीच हमारे चीफ गेस्ट हैं, बीच में कुछ अवार्ड्स हैं, लेकिन मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि अच्छा काम करें, सोसाइटी में अपने काम से अपना इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करें, यही हम सबका मोटो है। और हम एज ए वॉलंटियर ये सवाल न पूछें, गरचे सुबह से अलग अलग स्पीकर्स आपको ये समझाने की कोशिश कर रहे होंगे कि IEEE इज एन ओशियन। आप उस ओशियन में जाके गोते लगा के कितना मोती अपने लिए और कितना पल्स अपनी सोसाइटी के लिए लेकर आ सकते हैं, ये आप पे डिपेंडेंट है, आपके एफर्ट्स, आपके पैशन पे डिपेंडेंट है। मैं तो ये कहने आपको आया हूं कि हम जब किसी सोसाइटी से एज ए वॉलंटियर जुड़ते हैं तो ये सवाल हमारे सामने नहीं होता कि हमें क्या मिलेगा, सवाल ये होता है कि हम अपनी कम्युनिटी को क्या देने आए हैं। ये सब लोग अपने साथ याद रखें, और अगर ये करना है, इसीलिए आज टेक्नोलॉजी की और IEEE दिल्ली सेक्शन की 4 जनरेशन लीडरशिप यहाँ मौजूद है। मींस अर्ली 90s से लेके आज तक की लीडरशिप मौजूद है, जो अलग अलग ट्रैक्स में, अलग अलग सेशन में आपसे इंटरेक्ट कर चुके हैं। इस सेशन के बाद हाईटी पे आपसे अवेलेबल हो सकते हैं आपके इंटरेक्शन के लिए। और यही विद टेक्नोलॉजी फ्यूचर इज नाउ है कि जब 40 साल की जनरेशन हमारे पास मौजूद है, एंड यू आर द मोस्ट फॉर्चुनेट जनरेशन, जिन्होंने उन लोगों से मिलकर आप उनसे सीखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, जिन्होंने टेक्नोलॉजी को उनके इन्फेंसी स्टेज में देखा है, जिन्होंने मेन फ्रेम देखा है, जिन्होंने टेक्नोलॉजी के पंच कार्ड देखा है, आज उस जनरेशन तक आए हैं जहां आप कॉग्निटिव कंप्यूटिंग, कॉग्निटिव साइंस के हेल्प से रिफ्लेक्सिव कंप्यूटिंग की बात कर रहे हैं, जहां हम बात ये कर रहे हैं कि यू जस्ट think that I need to dial to Professor Ansari and a call is established with the help of the cognitive science. So इस मोबाइल कंप्यूटिंग के एरेना में आप आए हैं, तो ये हमें समझने की ज़रूरत है कि हम अपनी सोसाइटी को देने के आए हैं। 4 पंक्तियां मैंने कोविड के टाइम में लिखी थी, जो आपके लिए छोड़े जाना चाहता हूं कि कल न हम होंगे न कोई गिला होगा। सोसाइटी को क्या देना है उसके लिए है कि कल न हम होंगे न कोई गिला होगा, बस सिमटी हुई खट्टी मीठी यादों का एक सिलसिला होगा। जब हम एक जगह काम करते हैं या ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम में भी काम किया होगा, बहुत सारे इंटरनल क्लैशेस आए होंगे, बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स ऐसे हुए होंगे जहां शार्पली लोग डिफर किए होंगे, और यही ब्यूटी है इस टीम का कि एवरीवन हैज अ डिफरेंट ओपिनियन, येट फॉर द स्पिरिट ऑफ द वर्क दे कंक्लूड एंड दे कम एंड दे अराइव टू वन कंक्लूजन। सो उस डिफरेंसेस को सॉल्व करना, रिजॉल्व करना, और फिर किसी एक प्रोजेक्ट के लिए काम करना, ये एक बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट था, जो इस ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स का एक साइड बाई प्रोडक्ट के तौर पे, एक साइड बेनिफिट के तौर पे आप देख सकते हैं। तो जब हम सोसाइटी में होते हैं तो खट्टी मीठी यादें हमारे साथ रहती हैं, और वो यादें हमेशा रहती हैं कि कल न हम होंगे न कोई गिला होगा, बस सिमटी हुई खट्टी मीठी यादों का एक सिलसिला होगा। जो भी वक्त मिला है, आओ अच्छा कुछ कर गुजरें, जाने कल तकदीर का क्या फैसला होगा। So dear friends, with this I would like to conclude. टाइम कम है और आगे बहुत सारे कल्चरल इवेंट्स हैं कि whatever best you see out of this program, this Students Congress, is the hard work and commitment of my team, which they have presented before you. Day night, a students representative, इस कैंपस के स्टूडेंट्स ने और जो टीचर्स हैं, डॉक्टर राखी, डॉक्टर पारुल और उनके साथ जितने टीचर्स इन्वॉल्व थे, उन्होंने इस प्रोग्राम को अलग अलग तरीके के डाइवर्स और बहुत ही डिफरेंट इनोवेटिव क्रिएटिव इवेंट्स के फॉर्म में, राइट फ्रॉम लाइफ मेंबरशिप के पैनल डिस्कशन से लेकर यंग प्रोफेशनल तक एंड स्टूडेंट ड्रिवन क्रिएटिविटी बेस्ड एक्टिविटीज आपके लिए पिरोया है, आपके लिए प्रेजेंट किया है. इसमें जो कुछ भी आप बेस्ट देख रहे, दैट क्रेडिट गोज टू माय इंटायर टीम. और जहां कहीं आप मिसिंग कंपोनेंट्स, shortcoming deficiencies देख रहे, I would like to, as a leader of this team, I would like to take the ownership of all those mistakes, all those deficiencies. My email IDs and mobile number, means the WhatsApp number also is publicly available. आपको जो suggestions, जो आपको feedback देना है, आप डायरेक्ट मुझे मेरे मोबाइल नंबर, मेरे WhatsApp, मेरे email ID पे दे सकते हैं और वो ज़रूर पास ऑन होगा अगले एडिशंस ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स कांग्रेस के लिए. ईयर आफ्टर ईयर, मींस इस साल फॉर्चुनेटली 2 स्टूडेंट्स कांग्रेस होगी. 2025 की स्टूडेंट्स कांग्रेस ड्यू है, 2024 की हम इस वक्त सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. तो उस स्टूडेंट्स कांग्रेस में जो आपके सजेशंस हैं, फीडबैक हैं, वो ज़रूर कोशिश की जाएगी टू द एक्सटेंट पॉसिबल इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए. नेक्स्ट मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि कोई भी प्रोग्राम कितना सक्सेसफुल हो गया या क्या कैसा हो गया, ये इस बात से जज नहीं किया जाएगा आफ्टर द प्रोग्राम कि हाउ गुड द स्पीकर्स वर, हाउ ऑर्गेनाइज द सेशंस वर, हाउ डिलीशियस द फूड वॉज, how much opportunity was given for the networking, and how much opportunity was given for outside and outreach programs, etc. These are not the parameters to judge success or failure of any of the program. Rather, the success or failure of any of the program will be judged only on one parameter, whether after completion of the program there was some takeaway, whether after completion of the program did the program change anything to do it differently than what we have been doing earlier. ये अगर टेक अवे है, इसका मतलब ये है कि एक दिन गुजर गया है और अगला दिन अभी कल आना बाकी है. Keep interacting with the people who have come from different parts of the country, who have got diverse experiences. Then only the deliberations will happen. Network with them and foster this relationship, this networking for a longer duration, because it is said that either you get network or be ready to get perished. So यहाँ से जब आप जाएं तो कुछ तो लेकर जाएं और कुछ मुझे फीडबैक दे जाएं. यही दोनों इस प्रोग्राम का टेक ओवर होगा. पर्पस है कि हम बहुत बार मैंने प्रोफेशनल प्रोग्राम इंटरनेशनल कल्चर पे रखने के लिए बहुत सारी चीज़ें कट की है, लैंप लाइटिंग भी कट की है, लेकिन जब हम लैंप जलाते हैं तो हम माँ सरस्वती से यह आशीर्वाद मांगने की कोशिश करते हैं कि माँ हमें शक्ति दे, हम अंधकार से उजाले की तरफ आएँ, हम अज्ञानता से ज्ञानता की तरफ आएँ. यही तो आशीर्वाद लेते हैं. इसको शायर की पंक्तियों में मैंने पिरोने की कोशिश की है, जो मेरा कंक्लूडिंग शेर है कि उजाले अपनी आंखों में महफूज कर लो. मीन्स कीप पावर ऑफ नॉलेज as integral part of your personality. Keep power of knowledge as integral part of your personality, because in absence of knowledge it will be difficult to face the challenges of the life up front. So otherwise, if you have the full of knowledge, the power of knowledge, all kind of challenges can gracefully be faced. So keep power of knowledge as integral part of your personality. उजाले अपनी आंखों में महफूज कर लो. उजाले is power of knowledge. कि उजाले अपनी आंखों में महफूज कर लो, बड़ी दूर तक रात ही रात होगी, चैलेंजेस बहुत होंगे. सो उजाले अपनी आंखों में महफूज कर लो, बड़ी दूर तक रात ही रात होगी. मुसाफिर हो तुम भी, मुसाफिर हैं हम भी, किसी मोड़ पे फिर मुलाकात होगी. थैंक यू सो मच. विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल.
Thank you, sir, for a thought-provoking session. Your unwavering commitment to IEEE and visionary leadership continue to inspire the community. We are honored to have with us Shri O.P. Virendra Singh, Assistant General Manager and Deputy Regional Manager, Bank of Baroda, West Delhi Region. Sir has joined Bank of Baroda in 1989. He has vast experience of 36 years of banking, where he has worked in 8 Indian states as an officer, joint manager, credit officer, branch head, Head Baroda Academy, Head MSME, DRM in Gujarat. I request Sir to address the gathering and confer the prestigious Baroda Achievers Award. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Without any formal salutation, yes, good evening to all. Good evening, sir. Again, good evening. Good evening, sir. It gives me, I think, energy. 36 साल पहले आया था, 40 साल पहले मैं कॉलेज में था. Now I am turning 60. 3 महीना है मेरा 60 कंप्लीट करने में. तो सामने ये यंग जनरेशन को देखते हैं तो ऑटोमेटिक एक एनर्जी आती है और अच्छा लगता है. यस, तो सिंपल सा, क्यों बहुत ज़्यादा भाषण वाली बात नहीं है, ओल्ड मैन वाली बात है कि और सारे एकेडमिशियन, सारे उससे रिलेटेड, एजुकेशन ऑल्सो रिलेटेड लोग हैं. वी आर बैंकर्स. तो बैंकर का इसमें डायरेक्ट कोई रोल नहीं है, लेकिन इनडायरेक्ट आज की तारीख में आई थिंक यू ऑल आर अवेयर कि एजुकेशन बहुत महंगा हो गया है नेचुरली, और उसको कहीं ना कहीं सपोर्ट करने के लिए बैंकर्स आर हियर. तो बैंक ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा वी हैव लॉट ऑफ स्कीम्स फॉर स्टूडेंट्स. उसके बारे में डिटेल में आपको कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा, लेकिन बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा शुरू से अगर हम बात करें बहुत पहले तो इट्स 117-year-old बैंक. एंड अगर इनिशियल डेज की बात करें तो डॉक्टर अंबेडकर, उनको स्कॉलरशिप दिया था बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के जो फाउंडर थे सर सयाजी राव गायकवाड़. तो यू कैन इमेजिन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा. उस जमाने में स्कॉलरशिप दिया, एजुकेशन, एक तरह से एजुकेशन सपोर्ट दिया, उसकी वजह से वो बाहर जाके अपना अध्ययन कर पाए. तो वो लीगेसी वी आर कैरिंग. और स्टिल हमारे पास में नॉट ओनली एजुकेशन लोन, लाइक इस तरह के फेलिसिटेशन प्रोग्राम्स और अचीवर्स अवार्ड, प्लस जो कुछ इवन दो जामिया मिल्लिया इस यूनिवर्सिटी में भी हमने अभी कुछ जो टॉपर्स हैं उनको हिंदी में कुछ प्राइज़ दिए हैं. तो इस तरह से अक्रॉस इंडिया हम लगभग 100+ यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में इस तरह का प्राइजेस देते हैं. तो ये बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा की तरफ से है. और सिंपल अगर एक, क्योंकि ज्ञान तो हमारा व्हाट्सएप पे अवेलेबल है सब, तो ज्ञान तो बांटने की कोई मतलब नहीं है, लेकिन एक सिंपल सी चीज़ कहूँगा कि जैसे व्हाट्सएप पे ही आती रहती है, रिकॉल करती है वो. आज सुबह देखा मैंने कि एक छोटा सा स्टोरी था कि एक बछड़ा है, वो घोड़े के ग्रुप में, हॉर्सेस जो हैं उनके ग्रुप में चला गया शुरू में, और कीप जंपिंग और वो सारा घोड़े की तरह ही करने लग गया, और बाद में उसको यही लगा वो घोड़ा है, वो उसका ग्रुप का है. अब एक पुरानी स्टोरी से मैं इसको रिलेट करता हूँ कि एक शेर का बच्चा था, वो गायों के ग्रुप में आ गया, और ग्रेजुअली ओवर अ टाइम वो वैसा ही बर्ताव करने लग गया. अचानक सडनली एक उसने आवाज़ सुना किसी शेर का, और तब उसे याद आया, यस आई एम अ लॉयन. तो दोनों चीज़ है यहाँ पर. द स्टोरी और द मॉरल या उसका लेसन क्या है कि आप किसके साथ रहते हैं, ये बहुत बड़ा आपका वो बनता है कि आप अल्टीमेटली आपकी कंपनी कौन है वो. तो एक सिंपल सी चीज़ पूछो, आपके पड़ोस में जो बैठे हैं वो, उनसे आपके परिचित हैं बहुत अच्छे, या सडनली आज ही बैठे हैं? कोई ऐसा है जो बिल्कुल अपरिचित आपके पड़ोस में बैठा है, जिसको जानते ही नहीं है आप? सब जानते हैं. ये कंफर्ट जोन है आपका, इससे बाहर निकलिए. अगर आपके पड़ोसी आपके बहुत अच्छे परिचित हैं, बात वो नहीं है कि यहाँ क्यों बैठे हैं, कंफर्ट जोन में नहीं बैठना है. अगर जिंदगी का एक उसूल है, कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकलिए. अगर बाहर निकलेंगे तो बहुत कुछ अचीव कर पाएंगे. तो बाकी ज्ञान कुछ नहीं. एक सिंगल सी ये फिंगर उठाइए, सभी के लिए, पीछे वालों के लिए भी, ये सिंगल फिंगर. यस, ये बजाइए, ताली बजाइए. Single, single, single finger. Yes, now you can join दूसरी अंगुली. Then third. Then 4. Then 5. Again reduce. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
We are privileged to have amongst us Professor Shibin Kaul as our chief guest. The momentous occasion is further elevated by his presence. He is a stalwart in the field of engineering and research. Sir has made exemplary contributions to academia and technological advancements. It's an honor that Sir is today with us. He earned his bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from REC Srinagar, followed by MTech and PhD in microwave engineering from IIT Delhi. With an illustrious career spanning decades, he served as Deputy Director at IIT Delhi and played a pivotal role in establishing IIT Jammu. His leadership extended to industry as the chairman of Astra Microwave Products Limited, Hyderabad. Sir research spans with MF, MEMS, high-frequency wireless communication, and many more. He has supervised over 30 PhD scholars, authorized 615 research papers, 23 books, and 26 patents. A huge round of applause for Sir's accomplishments. A fellow of IEEE, INAE, Young Scientist Award, Basking Award, Shri Om Prakash Bhasin Award, and IEEE MTSS Distinguished Educator Award. It's an honor for all of us that Sir is sharing his insight on this ever-evolving landscape of technology and leadership. Sir, over to you, please.
Professor Hoda, Chairperson of the IEEE Delhi Section, dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries of the dais, a team from Baroda, a lot of young ladies there from the Baroda Bank, student members who come from various regions, various states, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank Professor Hoda, who sent me a mail, SMS, few days back, that we would like to invite you to come here. So immediately when he told me that it's the student congress and a lot of students will be there, so I said, yes, I'll come. And then he also sent me the program, and the theme of the congress was "With Technology, Future is Now." So sometime I got confused what this means. With technology, future is now. So I said, okay, this is the theme of the congress. Let me think. So let me think. So I decided that I will talk a little bit about technological needs to make India self-reliant. What are the technological needs? Of course, time is limited. I can't cover. It needs a couple of hours to do that. And so I was told I am from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. I retired. Now I am an honorary professor at that place. Now let's look at our Honorable Prime Minister's Viksit Bharat 2047. So vision of the government is to make India a developed nation by 2047. This is the 100th year of our independence. And in this one, it is listed, if you go to the website, human development, which is basically improving education system, healthcare, skill development, empowering youth. You are all youth, and he is having a lot of programs for empowering youth. Then innovation and entrepreneurship. Encouraging startups. I think today there's tons of funds available for startups. Motivate R&D to drive indigenous technology development and job creation. Atmanirbhar Bharat comes in this one. Then infrastructure development, upgrading transport network, energy systems, economic growth, achieving high GDP growth rates, improving productivity and good governance, and look after citizens. This is another very important thing. We want to make citizens really healthy and happy. So if you want to achieve these, achieving the vision will require collaborative efforts. We should shake hands with counterparts from government, private sector, civil society, and youth like you. We have to shake hands with you, you have to shake hands with us. I think together we can fulfill the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister who has given this Vikshit Bharat. Now there are certain rules I have learned over the years I'll share with you. Now these are the rules. What's the purpose of life? If I ask you, of course we don't have time, so I don't want people to say, what is the purpose of life? To me, I have learned after spending 71 years, it is not to earn money, not to earn degrees, not to develop technologies, it's to serve humanity. Can we develop a gadget which will help a person diagnose diseases immediately? That way I'm saying. Can we have low-cost housing for these people? Those kind of technologies. And in this process, I learned many mantras. I had very good mentors. First, think big. You can drink ocean. You should think like that. रात को सोते समय think big. सवेरे उठ के समय think big. You will become big. Don't think of Amazon or Uber. Those are not the jobs for you. Think big. Second thing which is in our DNA, we never work together. So we need to learn to work together. This is the only way you can develop technologies. I'll show you later, we did some of them. On the right side is a book. You spend 600, 800 rupees on the mobile, charging it every time. This book is only 10 rupees. Please buy it, read it. You will get so much of energy by reading this book. And it is written there in this book, I don't know which page, you can drink ocean. Literally, you can drink ocean and achieve whatever you want. You have seen the biodata which was read. It's only possible because you think differently. You don't think like this. Now let's look at first important thing for our country. We're talking about 2047. First, to safeguard our country. You see what's happening in Israel, what's happening in Ukraine, what's happening everywhere. So if there's an attack from any country, so this is what we need is safeguard your country from military threats. So what do we need? We need systems like Iron Dome of Israel. If there's a missile fired, we should kill it right there. So if you see this system on the right side, it's a big antenna called phased array antenna. Inside is a small element called phase shifter, phase control module. You need 10,000, 20,000 in one of them. It's $1 billion is the cost of this antenna. And bottom you see how it is assembled. This is assembled in India. So this phase array, what it does, it generates electromagnetic beam. It scans it very fast electronically. Antenna is fixed. And on the left side you see there's a missile launcher. So this beam finds out whether there's a target. There's an enemy aircraft. Once it finds it, it asks a battery to fire a missile and kill it. This is called phased array concept. Patriot missile system of US is based on this. So in India, Honorable late President Dr. Kalam, he was the director of a lab. He had this vision that we would like to develop this in the country. He approached us in our department. So we took this job, and what you see below, these are all made in India phase shifters. This radar is made in India, and this was developed about 10 or 12 companies, agencies, academia worked together to develop first this element and then the phased array. So this is how now recent applications of phase control modules are all aircrafts which you see, radars, MiG aircrafts, Rafale, whatever aircraft, in the front nose you have this radar inside this. So you look at the kind of business you have this. So it was the motivation and the patting by late Honorable President APJ Abdul Kalam, and we were fortunate to work with him for almost 10 years. This product actually was made in India. The Indian version is called Rajendra radar, and the missile systems are called Agni, Akash and Nag. So we have it, but trust me, you know, when it was developed, you look at it, 1981 to 1989, I was like you, kids. So when, you know, Dr. Kalam comes and says, no, you can do it, and that was the book which he gave us, read it, read it, read it. Now you look at, these are the parts. I'm saying, you know, we are computer scientists, we are electrical engineer, ferrite material, dielectric material, metallization, all aspects of engineering are covered in this one, because you have to make 10,000 per radar, 10,000 per radar. So it was because of this motivation by them that this part was indigenously developed. And to give you a figure, and I'm very proud to say that, this product in the market today, 32,000 crores. one product, 32,000 crores. Now we have done it, you have to take on, and you have to now make more sophisticated systems like Iron Dome or maybe better than that. So I just showed this as a success story from our group. It is done by academia, by kids like, I was a kid that time. Now you have to take it. Read that book, you'll get tremendous energy. Now let's look at future defense technology. Now this is an ocean. Cyber warfare, where your AI will be used. Advanced persistent threats need to be countered by AI-driven cybersecurity. Military robotics, automatics, I don't want to read all of them. Unmanned systems, Internet of Military Things is coming up. Hypersonic missiles. Now, air dome is there. Can we fire a missile at 5 Mach speed? It bypasses the Iron Dome system so that you can kill the target. All these are driven now by AI. AI will enhance decision-making, operational efficiency, and threat predictions. Future will need AI-based radar. Now everybody is talking of AI, Google it. And missiles and security systems. You're a good computer scientist, join the race. Have a startup rather than taking a job in Uber. Uber is not a job you should do. Amazon is not a job. Zomato is not a job. Now, in 2023, IEEE computer, because you are from computer science, so that's why I'm showing you. If you go to IEEE website, IEEE Computer Society 2023 technical predictions wire. What are the future predictions? Remote, wireless, and wearable technologies for healthcare. This is the second important area, healthcare. Who will take care of us? COVID, you have seen COVID. It created such a devastation. So this is another important area where computer scientists should join hands with other engineering discipline students and do it. I'll show you some of the things. Healthcare future. Life is already stressful. Everybody is stressful. I'm not stressful. You are stressful. Extremely large number of patients are there. Less number of doctors. You have seen chaos during COVID. We didn't have beds. Need to learn from new medical threats like COVID, and we need self-diagnostic and non-invasive procedures. Can I measure blood sugar when I'm standing here? Because Professor Hoda will offer me a rasgulla after this meeting. Should I take it? Because my blood sugar should not peak. Targeted drug delivery system. We have cancer in the hand. Can I put a drug exactly there to kill cancer cells? Need to remote self-medical assistance, reduction in medical costs. Medical costs are jacking up, you go to hospital. So I had a friend who is chief of an insurance company. I don't want to name him. He was my class fellow. He recently, few months back, he had a big tumor in his stomach. So he was admitted to medical insurance. They removed the tumor. He sent a mail to me. I'm just seeing the fan rotating over my bed. Then I realized I earned so much money, I can't spend it. I decided, is wealth health? Wealth is not health. Health is wealth. If you're healthy, that you are wealthy. Please remember this thing. Now I'll show you, we need to do a lot of devices to help mankind. Now first one, remote wireless wearable technology. This is very simple technology, IEEE Spectrum, if you read 2023, developed by assistant professor. This sits on your hand, and from sweat, it draws the energy. Self-powered thing, it can measure your parameters remotely and sends it to a computer. These are the kind of things. So we use megahertz, high-frequency technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, smart sensors, 3D printing technology. Join hands with groups who are familiar with other technologies, and you are familiar with computer scientists. We need computer scientists. Now let me show you quickly some examples. Wearable non-invasive sensor watch. We use an Apple Watch, and what we do, flash it like this so that my girlfriend can see it. We don't really make use of it. I make use of it. Now first application is during COVID, you can see your oxygen, 84 to 100. These are my data. So you can see whether it is going down quickly. Every time you can see it. The second one is I can press the crown. It takes my ECG. And it sends to my doctor if I link a doctor. I can see, is my ECG okay? It's really very good. The third thing none of you know is called VO2 parameter. Read in the evening. Young boys like you, young girls like you, if you walk, are your lungs using oxygen properly? And if it's not, you will get COVID in case there's a COVID infection. So at my age, it should be 28. I'm lucky it's 30. Now it is 33 because I now have to increase it. At your age, it should be 40 plus. Please test it. So this gives an idea, an indication. So rather than flashing it to show it to the girlfriend, better use this. It's very, very useful gadget. It's $200. Now the second important thing, we had family history of diabetes. I also have diabetes, so I can't help it. But so what I will offer me a rasgulla, I have to be very hesitant. Unless my blood sugar is 100, 120, then I will take it. This is the thing. Left-hand side is a sensor. And I don't want to remove this thing, it's here. 24 hours, 365 days. It's already here, same sensor. So what we do, this sensor actually tells me what is my blood glucose. So it's very simple. So I'll show you how it is. So what I do, I use this mobile. I just scan over this thing. So it has read my blood sugar, 160. It's okay, it's within the range. Immediately, 24/7. So now I can't take rasgulla. So I have to wait for 1 hour or go for a walk. On the right-hand side, it has an app, same app. It gives you 3 monthly average, 6.6. Trust me, if you use this app, use this sensor, you will be off medication. Because now you are monitoring 24 hours. But the problem is, right now this sensor is expensive. We want you to develop these sensors which are cheaper. So I showed you the real type application, how we can use these kind of things. Now, new things are coming. I'll show you a few of them because we don't have time. Minimally invasive screening. Now, this is a capsule called ingest capsule. It's like a computer. It has transmitter, receiver, battery, everything. You swallow it, and then it goes through your intestines, and it gives you all parameters, pH, all those parameters which I have listed there, non-invasively, no need to draw blood. But application of this, why this capsule was developed, there are Alzheimer patients. We don't have many nurses. There are 30 Alzheimer patients, 2 nurses. Now they have to take life-saving drug on time. So the nurse will come, Professor Call, take this, Professor this, take this, and she leaves. She doesn't know whether I have taken this medicine. So this capsule, when you swallow in, and it mixes with the fluids in the stomach, emits an electromagnetic wave, and the nurse's console picks up, Professor Call has digested this capsule. Very cheap these capsules are there. We need drug delivery can be done. Now you can see the advancements. The next one, this is a problem coming from Japan. Japanese eat all types of things. They have problem of gastric problem. So they invariably, everybody goes through colonoscopy or endoscopy. Very painful. Here also a lot of people go. Now this is a capsule which is called endoscope capsule. It's a small capsule which has a camera, it has a robotic arms, it has drug delivery, drug is there. So you swallow it, and you can use external transmitter to take it anywhere till it locates, there's an ulcer. The moment it locates ulcer, give a command, the robotic arms open, delivers the drug. And the latest ones, you can retrieve them for future use. This is the technology. This is technology. These are $30, $40 today, but many people work and many applications are there. This will be cheaper. So you use AI, other things for these kind of applications. This is how the current scenario is. You are a human being. Of course, physically there won't be sensors. It will be in a jacket. All your parameters will be monitored, and it will be transmitted to a home computer console. And my blood sugar is 160, so it will tell, no, go for a 1 kilometer walk. No need to take metformin. But if it is beyond this home console, then you put it in cloud, it goes to doctor. So the doctor says, please do this kind of, you don't need to go to doctor. So these are the kind of things which we need to do 24 hours. Why should a person have heart attack if he has gadgets like this? These are the projects which you should use. This is the current scenario. Now, there's tremendous requirement for sensor development, market applications, $1 billion. Explosives. I don't know whether many of you know when you take a flight and come down, quickly your baggage comes, but it's already screened for all of them. There are sensors, thousands of sensors at each airport to screen your baggage for all of these explosive, narcotics, toxic, chemical bioagents, automotive. And most important application of this is when I walk. Do I need a mask or no? I must have real-time data on my mobile about the air quality. So pollution and air quality monitors, there's a project with IIT Delhi and Israel developing it. Plug it here, walk, it will give you the readings continuously. $1 billion business, and you need AI for that. Chemical bioagents and safety. There's huge potential for developing mobile application, integrating the sensors with phone for real-time monitoring the way I showed you blood sugar. Some of the students can join together. Modi ji is giving so much of startup fund and do that. Now this is a new technique. Earlier was, this is basically contact. I'm putting it contact. This is non-invasive diagnostic system. It's called biomedical radar. I don't know how many of you have heard about it. What this is, I have a radar in my hand. I illuminate you, non-invasive, and it basically gives me all your parameters. You see the advantage. Biomedical radar uses radar waves to monitor, analyze all signals such as heart rate, respiration, contactless monitoring, easy detection of diseases, and several applications are there. Doppler radar, impulse radar, continuous wave radar, all are there, but it uses AI ML to improve signal processing and disease diagnostic. Future will see a combination of wearable, that's this type, and also non-invasive. So biomedical radar technology can revolutionize healthcare by providing contactless monitoring. 4 or 5 of you who are really motivated, start tomorrow. And after 1 or 2 years, you will have the product in the market. It's very, very easy to do these kind of things. Then at IIT Delhi, we had a project through the wall radar for detecting vital signal. If somebody is inside, I can illuminate this wall and I can find whether there's somebody, his heart is beating. So this was an Indo-German project. So what we developed this sensor. So what this sensor can do, I can mount these sensors on drones. Whenever a building collapses, bridge collapses, there are people under the debris. We don't know whether JCB should be put here or it should be put here. So you throw, using a drone, these sensors, they are radars. It will tell you at this position there are people who are breathing. And so you can actually dig and save lives. So these are the kind of things which we need to do. This will help in quick rescue. Just 1 or 2 more slides in there. So exciting future technologies are computing and AI, quantum computing, artificial general intelligence, which is almost matching our intelligence. Then neuromorphic computing, which is basically brain interface. Healthcare and biotechnology, gene editing. If you have diseases, your genes can be edited. Then you have personalized medicine, brain-computer interface, space exploration, reusable rockets, Mars colonization. NASA is doing, JPL is doing a lot of them. And if there are asteroids, we can do asteroid mining. Material science and manufacturing, nanotechnology, 3D printing, additive manufacturing, and metamaterials. If you read some articles from China, they are using these metamaterial sheets to hide army. If you wear this sheet, you won't be visible. This is the latest technology using metamaterials. Then transportation and infrastructure, autonomous vehicle, smart cities, hyperloop systems. I can go for 2-3 hours, but we don't have time. Most important thing is, together we need to serve humanity. Remember this. You are not to earn money, but you have to serve humanity. The future is really exciting. And please remember mantras. The 2 mantras, and read the book which I gave you. If you can't find this book in the market or are not interested in spending 10 rupees, tell Professor Hoda I can send a PDF copy to all of you. Slides are here, copy them. At the later date, you can probably get some information about it. That's all. Thank you very much. This is my email. Since the slides are here, you can copy it. But before I leave, I would like to tell you that I'm the regional coordinator for Antenna Propagation Society. I have been 10 years the regional coordinator for Microwave Theory and Technique Society. I'm a distinguished lecturer of Microwave Theory Technique Society, Electromagnetic Compatibility Society. It is very beneficial to join these societies. So I was talking to Professor Hoda. $1 if you pay, you become an antenna propagation member. Please join antenna propagation. What IEEE will give you, they will set up a lab. They will give you network analyzers free. We are distributing network analyzers to all student branch chapters. So more I will tell Professor Hoda, and please do this, and also to branch counselor. You can get anything from IEEE today, and whatever I learned in my life, whatever I achieved, It's all 41 years of IEEE association and excellent mentors. One of them is sitting here, Bajaj Jamwar ji has been a teacher at IIT, very colleague, Astana ji is there. So that's how. Please get the essence of this talk rather than. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. BVICAM really feels pleasure to have you amongst us. Before we start with the prestigious award ceremony, I would request Professor M.N. Huda, Director BVICAM and Chairperson IEEE Delhi Section, to present a memento as a token of appreciation to Professor Rajneesh Sharma, Vice Chair IEEE Delhi Section. I request all the dignitaries to come forward for the prestigious award ceremony. First of all, I request all the dignitaries from Bank of Baroda to come on the stage and confer the prestigious Baroda Award Achievers Award. Yes, sir. Ma'am, please come on the stage. The first award is for Bharati Vidyapeeth's Institute of Computer Applications and Management, BVICAM, New Delhi. The best in academics for the MCA goes to Ms. Harshita Garg. A huge round of applause. The award amount is rupees 31,000. Next is Best All-Rounder from MCA, Mr. Karthik PS. A huge round of applause. He also gets 31,000 from Bank of Baroda. The next is Best in Sports, MCA, Mr. Ajay Ramani. A huge round of applause. He also gets rupees 31,000 from Bank of Baroda. Next we have from Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, New Delhi. Best in academics is Miss Manya Gupta from BTech CSC. And we have our mother on the stage. Ms. Manya Gupta also gets rupees 31,000 from Bank of Baroda. Best all-rounder is Miss Anushka Sharma from BTech's ECE. She also gets 31,000 from Bank of Baroda. For the next is Best in Sports category BTech IT, Miss Pallavi Sharma. Pallavi also gets rupees 31,000 from Bank of Baroda. Next, we have Bharati Vidyapeeth Institute of Management and Research, New Delhi. Best in Academics goes to Miss Tanya Bhalla, BBA 2124. Next, we have Best All-Rounder, Mr. Pranav Menon, BBA 2124. Congratulations to all the winners. Pranav also get 31,000 from Bank of Baroda. Next, we have Best in Sports category, Mr. Anush Tevatia from MBA 2325. Let's give a huge round of applause to our achievers as they come forward to receive their well-honored honors. And now I request Sir to give a token of appreciation to Bank of Baroda volunteers, Shri O.P. Virender Singh, Assistant General Manager and Deputy Regional Manager, Bank of Baroda. Next, Shri Kamal Kudia, Head Education Loan Sanction Cell, Delhi, Bank of Baroda. I again request all the dignitaries to present a memento to Ms. Divya Bhatia, Chief Manager, Bank of Baroda. Thank you. Gratitude to Ms. Kanchan Sinha, Processing Cell, ELSC, Delhi, Bank of Baroda. Our gratitude to Ms. Latika Arora, Bank of Baroda from Marketing Department. We all feel very honored that you have honored our students so well. A round of applause for all the Bank of Baroda team members. And now we proceed to the official release of the book entitled The Foundation of Journalism and Media, edited by Dr. Avneet Kaur Bhatia and Dr. Ghazal Singhal. I request Dr. Avneet, Dr. Ghazal, Mr. Rajendra Singh Thakur, and Mr. Shubham Mishra to come on the stage and release the book along with the other dignitaries. This is an edited volume in which different authors have contributed their chapters. This book serves as a comprehensive guide for students and professionals seeking as in-depth understanding of the journalism field. A huge round of applause to the wonderful authors. The next are the Teachers Award. A teacher affects eternity. They can never tell when their influence stops. We begin by honoring an exceptional mentor whose dedication has made a lasting impact. The first honor for the Award of Excellence goes to Miss Ayushi for Kala Mahotsav 25. Ma'am, your dedication to present and promote Indian art and culture is a testimony to your passion and love for the rich heritage. A huge round of applause. For the next award, I honor Dr. Avneet Kaur Bhatia to the stage to receive the Certificate of Appreciation in recognition and honor for her outstanding services to the National Minority Commission, reflecting her exceptional commitment, dedication, and leadership for the betterment of society. A huge round of applause for ma'am. I take the privilege to next invite Mrs. Shweta Arora Malhotra to the stage to receive the certificate and honor of appreciation for her outstanding media reporting during Mahakumbh at Pragyaraj, which has made an exceptional and remarkable impact to society. A huge round of applause, audience. Along with Shweta ma'am, we are proud to honor Revant Sharma, a dedicated student, for his exceptional contributions to media reporting. Let's give him a thundersome round of applause for his remarkable achievements. At BVICAM, we believe in celebrating excellence, and success is the sum of small efforts, and I request dignitaries to come forward to do the students' honor. The Best Paper Presentation Award, it is testament to outstanding research, innovation, and presentation skill. And the honor goes to Sidak Ahuja for her exceptional research contribution titled A Mitigation Strategy for Overcoming Cyber Vulnerabilities in Cyber Physical System. The paper has been adjuncted as the best paper based on its remarkable presentation during 3rd Delcon 2024 IEEE International Conference on Advancing for Technological Sustainable Development. Consistency is what transforms average into excellency. Next, we have Exemplary Performer Awards for all the students who have performed exemplary in all the situations. The first award goes to Mr. Faiz Ahmed from BVICAM for exceptionally participating in IEEE Beyond session by Mr. Ramneek Kalra. The second award goes to Mr. Sparsh Mittal from Chitkara for giving an entrepreneurial horizons a good review and his observation. A huge round of applause for the exemplary performers of our Congress. Next award goes to Paras Nagshetty from IEEE GTBIT for giving exemplary performance in the keynote session by Mr. Ganesh Sahai. Paras. Next, we have Ashutosh Mishra for giving exceptional performance in epics in IEEE from DTU. For the next exemplary performer award from the YP panel discussion, we have Pratham Jodh Singh from GTBIT. The next award goes to Abhi Shriya from IIT Mandi for being the exemplary performer in WIE panel discussion. Abhishriya, please come on the stage. Please give her some way. Abhishriya, come from other side. Next, I would invite Kunal Raidas, a student from BVICAM, for exceptional performance at LMAC session. And now we have our 100% attendance award. Achieving 100% attendance is not a small feat. It reflects commitment, responsibility, and eagerness. I first invite all the awardee winners for the MCA. Saurabh Khera. Garvit. Tarushi Sharma. Abhishek Singhal. A huge round of applause to all the winners. Lakshay Chawla. Simran Panbar. Shriya Chetri. Move from this side. Aditi Yadav. Mohammad Azmuddin. Rakshit Garg. Dipanshu Punj. Mukul. Kalyani. Manu. A round of applause for all the winners. Prashant Bhandari. Darshita Dimri. Darshita. सीक्वेंस में तो चल रहा है, क्यों वो कर रहे हो? आयुष, सुरेश, आकाश सिंह, MCA students, applaud your friends. Shashwat Singh, Mehak Bansal, Mukul Bhardwaj, Vijay, Karan, and the last from MCA, Khushi Tyagi. A huge round of applause for all the MCA contenders for 100% attendance award. And now, I request all the BGMC first year students to line up. The first award for BGMC first year goes to Yesu. Plain. Aditya Verma. Somay Sharma. Aman Firoz. Livleen Khumani. Garv S. Nadar. Mahika S. Sobti. A huge round of applause for BJMC students. Sanya Narang. Yashika Arora. Honey Mittal. Honey Mittal. Ishi Malhotra. Vani. Yash Sharma. Ronak. And the last from this, Kaushal Kumar. A huge round of applause to all the BJMC first year students. I request the BJMC second year students to line up near the projector. The first is Nandini Gupta. Niharika Khilwani. Vrinda Arora. Shivam Sharma. Hair है ना शिवम है स्टेज पे सिया शौकीन. परी गोयल. परी. आर्ची कल्याणी. चेष्टा सकुजा. A huge round of applause for BJMC second year. Daksh Arora. Nishta Puri. Nishta Puri. Garima Arora. Alfia. Mrinalini. Gunav Chug. आ गई बेटा स्टेज पे है गुनाव. नहीं आ सकती उसको बता देना फिर. गुनाव का नहीं है. बता दिया. Divyansh Chawla. And from this match, we last have huge fan following for Divyansh. And we have Komal Garia. Now for the BJMC final year from Section A, Tisha Chadda. A huge round of applause for BJMC third year. Nishu. Ruchi Singhal. Tarang Mathur. And now from the Section B, we have our volunteer of IEEE, Gunchita Varun. A huge round of applause for the strong pillar of this conference and 100% Achievement Award. Rashi Gautam. Saksham Kapoor. Saksham. Saksham. Vanshika Agarwal. And the last we have Priya Malik. अवतार सिंह. नहीं, अच्छा ठीक है. और कौन सी? And the last is Kanishka. Mementos ready. And as a token of gratitude, we'll now present mementos to our distinguished guest. I request Professor Emin Huda sir to present a memento as a token of appreciation to Professor Sneha Kabra, Secretary IEEE Delhi Section. A huge round of applause for our esteemed dignitaries. I again request sir to present a memento to Professor A.Q. Ansari, immediate past chair, IEEE Delhi Section. A huge round of applause. I request sir to again present a memento as a token of appreciation to Professor Subrato Mukhopadhyay, past chair, IEEE Delhi Section. And now I request, sir, to present a token of appreciation to our chief guest, Professor Shiban K. Kaul, past chair IEEE Delhi Section and honorary professor IIT Delhi. A huge round of applause. And as we conclude event, I request all the dignitaries to be seated. And as we conclude this inspiring event, I invite Ms. Spardha and Mr. Rishabh to deliver the vote of thanks to the audience. Ms. Pruha.
Good evening to one and all present here. I am Spruhakar,
I am Rishabh Jha,
section student representatives of IEEE Delhi Section SAC. And it is an honor to welcome you all to IEEE DSSYWLC 2024.
Before we move forward, we would like to express our gratitude to those who made this event possible.
A sincere thanks to BVICAM, our host institution, for providing the venue and support.
We are grateful to Professor Aban Huda, Section Chairperson of IEEE Delhi Section, Professor A.Q. Ansari, former Section Chairperson, for their leadership and support.
A special thanks to Professor Prerna Gaur, Chair of IEEE Delhi Section SAC, and Professor Rachna Garg, former SAC Chair, for their guidance.
We are honored to have Professor Shiban Kaul as our chief guest, along with guest of honor, Professor Rajni Sharma.
A sincere thanks also to Shri O.P. Virendra Singh, Professor Subroto Mukhopadhyay,
Professor Sneha Kabra, and Dr. Raki for their presence today.
A big thank you to the organizing team of IEEE Delhi Section SSN and BVICAM for their efforts, and to the branch counselors for their continued support.
Finally, to all the participants of IEEE DSSYWLC 2024, thank you for being here. We hope you have a great experience ahead.
Thank you.
I request all of you to stand on your seats for a group photograph and come forward. I request you to come forward for a group photograph and stand on your seats. All the students on the left and right, please join and come in the center. You don't stand here, group photograph. Group photograph. Yes, sir, please. 8920418565. Right, sir. I'll do that. No, why not, sir? एकादशी का अच्छा आप रखते हैं. Come in front. Come in front. Why are the students at this sitting in the back? Please come in front for a group photograph. Don't you want your faces to come with the esteemed dignitaries? Students at the back, I request you to come forward for the photograph. Arrange yourself in those rows in which you can see your photograph with the esteemed dignitaries. All the students, come forward for the group photograph. Come forward. You can settle in between rows. Yes, settle in between rows. A nice photograph will come. प्लीज आप रोज के अंदर चले जाइए. हाँ जी, आगे आइए और अंदर चले जाइए. हमारी है. I request all the students to join the gang and have a lovely photograph for your remembrance. Yes, sir.